first ride of the day done, which was of course the beautiful, elegant, amazing and forceful Icon. It's a fantastic ride. I'm glad I went on it when I did. It seems like there's even more school trips here today apparently. Yesterday I got told by a member of staff after park closed because they couldn't tell you why they're here because it's security issues. But there was 52 coach loads yesterday. Apparently there's a lot more today, but how many I don't know. So you can see now, when I first come into it, the queue line was sort of like around equal with where the station is, like on the outside bit. And now it's, well, this is what the queue's doing now for Icon. It just keeps going. Big one has been stuck up there since I was on Icon. And I've just been chatting to the photo man for however long. They're actually ride evacuating them down the lift hill. You got someone up there going and manually unlocking people and walking them down. So that's something that would absolutely terrify me, although I do want to go on it later. The winds are a little bit higher than they were yesterday. Quite a bit higher, to be fair. There's something called Storm Charlie about, which everyone sort of knew about, and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, all myself and friends complaining. I'm like, it's lovely. And yeah, so now I'll see what they're on about. But they're actually walking them down the lift hill now. First time I've properly watched one on a coaster, unless you count Derren Brown, which I don't count as a coaster. Obviously it's unfortunate that that had to happen. And just think how scary that would be, walking down that and stuck there. But at least it's not right at the very top. I think, so 50, 100. I think that's probably about 50 feet up, judging by the fact it's got a little circle thing there, and that sort of tells you roughly how far up it is. But as you can imagine, that would be very scary. Particularly then if you're sat at the front and you're the first one to get evacuated from it. I wouldn't fancy that at all. So hopefully I won't experience that one later on today. And we'll get on some more rides and everything will be alright. I think we're going to head towards the Big Dipper next because I didn't get on that one yesterday. I haven't done Steeplechase either, and I'll see about Revolution later, but I really don't want to be queuing up on the stairs when it's really wet around, so I think I might have to give that one a miss. If it has broken down, it'll be the third time this morning. Don't think it's even 11 o'clock yet. It went down right before I went on it again. It don't seem to like me going on the back row, this coaster. Every time I try and go on the back row, it breaks down. Yeah, it's definitely broken down. The queue for the big one. I'm really just hoping that it doesn't go down while I'm on it. It's already gone down once today and needed a ride back about 50 or 100 feet up. So that would be like the worst case scenario. But I really want to get a photo. You'll be in the vlog if you want to. Come on, Dan. It's all good. People do like jumping into the vlogs in up north, I found, a lot more so than Southerners. Southerners just sort of keep to themselves and get on with it sort of thing, whereas Northerners, a lot of them jump into the vlogs, but that's not a bad thing. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be scary because I imagine it's going to be quite windy up there, with Storm Charlie coming over. But currently they're still on 2 trains, so that's a good sign. I heard a story the other day from someone who used to work at the Pleasure Beach, don't work there anymore, works in a little shop just sort of along the front, one of these like souvenir shops, really nice chap. And he was telling me about this time that there was a ride up who, so they put sandbags in to weigh it down. to make sure that it don't like do anything it shouldn't. And one chap who was new had done like 3 or 4 trains perfectly fine, and then he fucked up and didn't like fix the sandbags properly, and one of them flew out, and it almost hit a guest who was below, but it landed sort of next to him. So if it had actually hit him from that height, it would have done an awful lot of damage, if not been fatal. But so that's kind of scary really when you hear these little stories, but so long as the staff are trained well, and you just got to sort of trust that if anything does happen, then the staff are trained to deal with it. And particularly as time's gone on and the amount of things that sort of happened and how health and safety conscious the UK has got, so I trust the staff, I trust the ride more so even. Yeah, so hopefully it won't be too long of a wait at this point. The queue's moving quite quickly. Of course there is a queue inside the station as well. Pretty much every other vlog I've watched, it never actually has a queue, but that's what you get when there's loads of school kids. Let's watch this thing go up then. Train just broken down just by the big one. So we've got a few new subscribers to the channel. Do you want to say hi, guys? Hi. Do you think they should all go and subscribe, guys? Yeah. What's been the best bit about today?
Icon. The new ride Icon, yeah. Really good. Really good.
Looking forward to the big one?
Yeah. Very excited.
Fantastic, thanks guys. Just had a really nice interaction with one of the turtles. We was dabbing away. He gave me a spud at the end. A nice picture with him. I got a picture with I think a different turtle yesterday as well. So that was alright. I think I'm going to do a kiddie cred now and get on Blue Flyer, not Fire. Just because the queues for everything are quite big, and this isn't as bad for the queue. The big one I was waiting for a very, very long time. Particularly because there's loads of people for all the speedy passes, and there were like 2 or 3 trains in a row going with just the people on the speedy passes on, and then eventually they just put it as the people who had speedies, and then the rest of the queue.
Until their discovery in 1830, built by the Egyptian king Ramesses II.
About to go on the Grand National. I just got off of the Grand National. I went on the left hand side. The track is pretty much identical, except the right is slightly faster and the left has a bit sharper turns, I've been told. But after doing that the once, I am not doing it again. That hurt. It was really painful. Jolted you about an awful lot. A lot more than the average wooden coaster. A lot more. I mean, it is one of the oldest ones here, but Might be the oldest one, I'm not too sure. But Jesus Christ. Nah, hurt too much. Not feeling it. Nah. So I am just off of Valhalla again today. Little tip for you, because today I had my massive ass backpack on. You can't even really see it in that, me doing that. That does nothing. And basically, if you say you've got medication in your bag, which I actually do have, I've got some tablets and I've got me inhalers. They put it to the side for you, or they put it up in the thing for you. Now you have to tell them that, and you're only allowed to do it with the bag that's got the medication in. But it's a good way of keeping your stuff dry. If you have got medicine and stuff and you don't want to get in ruins, then just tell them and then they'll sort you out. Yeah, but tell them before you're sitting on the thing, obviously, because otherwise they won't. Might be a bit too late if they decide to chuck it back on you. So I've seen people try to put it over the other side and then they've just chucked it back on. Operation's much better on it now. Earlier on there was a massive queue. That time it took me probably about 15 minutes to get on it, so not too bad at all. I'm not half as wet. I did actually take some spare clothes on the ride this time and wear them over what I'm wearing, which is still kind of wet, and I'm going to change my trousers now. Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. 1,000,001 school trips. For a teacher, I fucking hate school trips. I fucking hate them. Or at least I hate them if I'm not one of the people leading them. Because it's just a pain in the arse. I'll have to ask on the way out how many there was. So the bathroom thing is like blocked off for some unknown reason. I have to find another one or ask. Yeah, but good ride. Didn't get half as wet this time. In addition to the fact I was wearing other things, it didn't seem to be quite as much. Although there was one or two effects running today that weren't running yesterday, like water fountain things going over the boat and spraying into the boat. That didn't happen yesterday. And I think there's a few bits that sort of lit up and stuff that didn't light up today. So swings and roundabouts really. Yes, it is a YouTube video. Do you want to be on it? You got a Starzia Travels. Starzia. So many people are interested in the channel, which is a good thing. I think I'll get more interested at Blackpool Pleasure Beach than I have in any other theme park, and I do mean internationally. Loads and loads of people can come up to me and chatting to me when they've seen me doing bits. Other people come up and sort of ask what I'm doing afterwards. Some people have asked for shout outs, which I've done. Yeah, but it's kind of cool. I kind of like it. Not that I like the attention or whatever. I mean, yeah, a little bit. I just like chatting to people, and it's a good way, particularly when you're on your own, to get talking to other people. So that's all right.
Remain seated.
So I'm just waiting now for the first time on the Big Dipper, which will be unfortunately also the last time of the trip, because I need to get the icon before the park closes. Thankfully for tomorrow I'm not going back all the way to London tonight. Instead I'm going to Warrington, and my friend is driving me in the morning from there, so thank you so much, Heather. If you're not subscribed to her channel, it's HM Coasters, make sure you go do that. And hopefully this should be a good one, because I've only got a few left. It can't be rougher than the Grand National. It actually can't be. Do have to take the bags on this one, as you do with the Grand National as well. We also went on that plane spinning thing. I think it's called Skyforce, and that was kind of actually a little bit scary because of how much it leans one way. You have to take your bags in, nothing else holding you in, just yourself, and there is something to hold on to if you want to. I did want to on that occasion, but I'd never been on it beforehand, so there we go. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, might be a little bit too much for the little ones. Most people should be fine with it. I was fine with it, I was just sort of like, it's a little bit too much angled for me, you know what I mean. But yeah, here we go on the Big Dipper.
Yeah, it's too hard.
This will be about my 10th in the last few days, maybe more, yeah. I love it. Well, I've just done it twice in a row now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so now this is the 3rd time in a row. I love it.
Yeah.
Have you guys been on it? Do you enjoy it?
Yeah. Very nice.
Is it your best ride here?
What did you say?
Is it your best ride here?
Yeah, it's not my best Friday, but it's much better than the previous one.
Fair enough.
Enjoy.
Thank you. Just sending the last empty one round now. I had 8 in a row on it. 8 in a row. Didn't need to walk around the queue. I did the first time because I wanted, to have the front row, but I had 8 rides in a row on Icon with not even leaving the station. There's pretty much no queue at the end of the day. It's fantastic. It's so beautiful. It really is. You can't really get much more elegant than that coaster. Don't get me wrong, it has its rough places in it. Particularly if you've got your arms raised in the wrong place, then it does feel quite rough in some spots. But I'm not talking like actually rough, I'm talking like rough compared to the fact that it is as smooth as silk the whole way through. Oh, random helicopter. Beautiful station, beautiful ride, beautiful train. Fucking beautiful overall. Where else but here would I close the vlogs for a fantastic trip. I'm so glad I come up. It's really last minute. I did Towers, and I've done Blackpool Pleasure Beach for 2 days running. Towers is only 1 day. That sort of sounded the other way. But yeah, fantastic trip. The highlights for me, definitely the Wicker Man and Icon. They are both incredible rides. Wicker Man I only rode 3 times. Icon I've just had 8 in a row now. It seems that Icon does go down quite regularly, but it's not down for as long as Wicker Man tends to be, although it wasn't too bad when I was there for going down too much and for too long on the Wicker Man, and the queues were a lot longer than Icon was, particularly towards the end of the day here. Like it's been dead. I literally rode it 8 times in a row just now, which is fantastic. It's not my record. I still my record is on my baby the Baron, which is 20 rides in a row. But yeah, fantastic trip. If you haven't already, go check out all the vlogs. You got Alton Towers, you got day 1 at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, day 2, which obviously if you're watching this you've watched day 2, and also a little feature about the hotel that I stayed in Blackpool, because I'm not being paid nothing by them. I'm not like getting a free trip or whatever out of this, although if they want to offer that then yay. But it's a really nice little hotel, so go check it out. It's Claredon Showtel. I'm not even too sure how to say it, but it's really nice, really friendly people, and I've already done all of that waffle. But yeah, fantastic trip. Please remember to subscribe, guys, and like the channel on Facebook as well. Do not forget about that one. It's Starzia Travels. I'm Zoe Starzia Keen. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. I think the viewers should subscribe to the channel.
Oh, hell yeah.